jitterbugs, it's me, Justice. First off, I want to say I apologize for the noise in the background. I don't know if you can hear it, but the TV is playing Scooby-Doo and my little cousins are being preoccupied while I do my video. Today, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. It's called Ink, Inspirational Note Cards, INC. And I had this idea because a lot of my friends love what I have to say and a lot of other people like my advice. So today I'm going to be doing 5 note cards that have 5 different things on them. And I'm going to be giving you my opinion on these things. These are just opinions. These are not facts. This is just a way for me to be able to reach out to some people who may need it or what have you. I don't know if this is going to help, and I don't know if you're going to like what I have to say. But I feel like I can inspire somebody somewhere out there, even if it's just one person in this entire universe. So, without further ado, let's get started. First one says, living life. I don't know if you can see it, but that's what it says. Living life to the fullest means finding what makes you happy. I feel like finding what makes you happy is finding who you are. And that's the greatest feeling in the world. And that is, in my opinion, how one should live. Next, learn forgiveness. Forgiveness is a lesson worth learning. Once you can forgive yourself for any wrong that you've done, forgiving others will feel like breathing. And I should know that for myself because it took me a while to forgive some certain people and my mother for some things that have happened. And it took me a while, but I did it. And I felt great for it, and I wanted to forgive every person who ever did something wrong because I knew that it was either because they were hurting, somebody hurt them, or both. Or maybe I was hurting them and they didn't know how to respond or how to tell me. Love. Hold the ones you love like you'll never see them again. I can't stress that enough, but there's a lot of people on this earth. Well, actually, there's a lot of people that are no longer on this earth that I wish I had hugged and loved and cared for a lot more than I did. And I wish that I got to see them a lot more. But I don't regret anything that ever happened with them because I don't want to live my life with regrets. Yes, I miss them. Yes, it's hard sometimes. Yes, I get sad. But I'm not going to keep myself in that bind. I just have to remember now to love the ones and hold them like I'll never see them again. Next. Giving up or trying again. Sometimes giving up means rejuvenation. It gives you the strength and the drive to want to succeed on the second go round. I don't know if that works for you guys, but it works for me. And I know that I don't ever want to give up on anything. I want to try my hardest every single chance that I get. And when I get knocked down, I'm going to get back up and I'm going to do it again. And I think you guys should too. Last one. Believing is not seeing. To believe isn't to see or touch, smell or taste. It's to simply put your trust into something unknown. When we were little, and I know this goes for most of us, maybe not all, but I know when we were little, most of our parents told us about Santa Claus, told us about elves and Rudolph and all the other reindeer, told us about Easter and the Easter Bunny. My mom told me about the Loch Ness Monster. She told me that Barney was real, that I can find him if I just use my imagination. And I'm so glad that my mother did because it gave me something to believe in. It gave me something to hold on to. It gave me a hope for something great in this world. Even though it may have been something kiddie and something small, I always felt like it was out there somewhere. I never saw it with my own eyes. I never saw a real Santa. I never saw a real Rudolph. I never saw a real Mrs. Claus. I never saw real elves. But you know, before I got to this age that I am now, 19 years old, when I did see the Santa Claus at the store, at the mall, and I took a picture with them, it was the greatest day of my life. Because I believed my mother without actually ever seeing him. I saw Mrs. Claus. I saw some deer that they made look like reindeer. Or what do they call those? Elk? I saw the Easter Bunny. It was a guy in a bunny costume, but it was a really, really awesome bunny costume. And there's a lot of things that my mother told me, and I believed them. And when I believed, I didn't have to see them because I knew my mom would never tell me wrong. But when I did see a variation of it, I thought, my mother was telling the truth. And I'm glad I believed in it because it gave me hope. It gave me something to look forward to. And I think that every person out there should give someone something else to believe in. Or you should at least believe in something, even without knowing it's there. If you feel it in your heart that it's there, and you think and you know that a person would never tell you wrong, whoever is the person telling you, then that's something to put your trust into. Putting your trust into something unknown isn't always a bad thing, but you have to be smart. You have to be very smart, and you have to think about what you're doing. You can't just do it willy-nilly. But anyway, I'm getting too into that. I don't know. I hope that I struck a chord with one of you, or all of you, or at least most of you, the majority of you. I'm pretty sure there's somebody who didn't like what I had to say, but I want you guys to I'm stuttering. I want you guys to let me know in the comments if you like my ink, if you like my inspirational note cards, and I'll do some more of them if you like them. If not, that's okay. But just remember, jitterbugs, I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Keep the peace and love. Have a beautiful, wonderful rest of the morning, afternoon, or night whenever you're watching this. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.